Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday, TGIF. Man, I was freaking excited this morning here. I was about to jump in on a trade and missed it. Uh, was going to get long the ES here, but I thought we were going to get a little bit lower. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it here. The watch list has been sent out. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, everybody. All right, so let me pull up the watch list here real quick. We got SPY, FRC, Tesla, HUBC on watch, and of course the ES. The ES this morning, I was here just waiting to see if we got to 39.50. I was going to be a buyer there at 39.50. We didn't. We got all the way down here to 39.56. And we're right back at 39.77. So frustrating, bro. So frustrating how that got bought up so quickly. Because we didn't hold any of these top levels here from previous resistance cleanly. We actually pierced them. So as we pierced them, I thought okay, we'll get down here at 39.50. But we didn't. So I just sat here, watched it do this nice, very nice bounce without me. I'd expect some resistance here at 39.80. All right, so right out the gate here this morning, I'm going to be watching some 39.80 resistance for drops, but I'm still a little bit long biased, to be honest. I'm still a little bit long biased. I think we could see a SPY test 400, possibly. We'll see, because we do have the FOMC meeting next week, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a 400 test. So I'm going to be watching that this morning. SPY watching 390 for support on any drops. Let's hop on over to the SPY chart. So 390, previous resistance. We broke 394 resistance yesterday and rallied face off. Now we're back underneath it. So I'm expecting that level to hold at least some sort of temporary resistance, if not just straight up resistance, for a drop back into possibly 390, and then a bounce back from there. See, when I was writing the watch list, we were in this vicinity here. I was like, okay, maybe we'll just sell off, and then we'll open up around 391, flush 390, bounce back up off that level. Right now, we're not doing that. We're right back in the face of the previous resistance. So I'll be watching for resistance to possibly break, become support for a move towards 395, 396. So we'll see if that is what comes today. If somehow 390 cracks today, right, and becomes resistance, then definitely watching for a drop into 385 zone. All right, FRC. On FRC rallied yesterday, kind of like what we talked about. FRC rallied yesterday, but it gave back about 50% of that rally on the news that it's cutting its dividend. Okay, it's cutting its dividend. So I'd be watching to see if FRC can get itself back up over $30. You can see here how 30 has been an important level of support even yesterday, right? So you can see $30 major level. We're underneath that level now. If that level holds resistance, then watching for fades. If it can break up and over and hold it as support, I'd watch and see if it can get itself back up here towards yesterday's close, which you can see was also an important level previously. Boom. Boom. Right? And then the close. So we'll watch and see if it can give us that. Then we have Tesla. Wow, we got back up over 184. When I was writing up the watch list again, we were actually trading down here. I didn't think it'd just get up off 184 like that in pre-market of all things, but now we've done so. So now you got to watch for 184 to possibly hold support. It was yesterday's close on pullbacks. If it does hold support there, you could watch and see if you get a nice little 2-point bounce off that. If the market rallies, you could actually see Tesla possibly get back up here towards 190. You could see 190. All right. Then HUBC. Those of you wanting to trade the smaller names here, HUBC, I'd just simply watch right here, 270. You could see right here, 270, previous resistance on this gargantuan gap down day, right? Haven't been up over that level. We just opened up. If we can hold 270, you could see this thing give you a little squeezy squeeze. Otherwise, bottom support wouldn't be until the 240s, all right? Even coffee? The Beast, Stan King, Fungus TV, Benny. Good morning, guys. Guys, remember today's stream will be a little bit slower. I mean, a little bit, not slower. A little bit shorter. I gotta go check out a property with my buddy. All right. So we're gonna go check out an investment property. So I'm gonna be getting out of here a little bit earlier than usual. All right. Just a quick heads up. Do me one quick solid. If you keep enjoying the content that I'm putting out here on a weekly basis and enjoying the live streams, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm, guys. Okay, so Lilu's doing another competition today. So because I am a degenerate gambler at times, no, I'm not, but sometimes I'm not a big gambler, but still, it's fun. When you know it's just for fun, it's for fun, and I'm just doing it for fun. So they're doing a little competition today, and the same one as yesterday. So I'm going to be trading in that account, meaning I'm going to be taking on way more risk because this is a scratch off to me, right? Not the setup. If I go after a setup, it's because it's a setup. But I'm going to take either one or two trades on this thing. It's either going to make me a hero or a loser. And I'm going to lose, what was it, $10? The entry fee was $10 or something like that. So whatever, man. It's awesome. I'm going to do it because why not? But I'm going to try to be patient. And I'm time crunched because if I can do it with you guys in the morning, it's that much better because it's on video. So it'll be that much better because it's on video. But if I have to leave to go look at the property and then come back later, and then later on in the day I catch another trade or a trade, my first trade, who knows, then it's not as exciting. So yesterday me and my daughter in the afternoon, we were painting the chicken coop in the backyard. My phone is all white now. My phone case, anyways. Yo, that was awesome, guys. Thank you for the likes. Those things really came in really fast. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're over 39.80 now. I would normally be like, all right, I want to watch 39.80 to be support, but I feel like we're a little extended off of this bounce already. I almost feel like we should get back down here a little bit lower again and maybe test the 39.60s. We can get down there and test those 39.60s. I would be interested in scooping up and starting to scale into a long there. Guys, look at this is the line from pre-market at 270 on HUBC. And look how well that's held so far. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to hold it all day, but it did hold it right out the gate. Look at this. The bell rang. This first 3-minute candle, first 3 minutes of price action, held on to that to the freaking penny. And we launched off of that zone with good volume, got all the way to 290s. That would have been a good take profit if anybody was, you know, one of those traders that trades right off the bell. Alright, guys, remember, any questions as well, don't hesitate, throw them up in chat. Oh, you know what I have to do? I haven't done it all week, basically. I gotta tweet out that we're live. Wow, HUBC getting slapped up. Wow. Talk about getting destroyed off of that 290 level. My God. Well, I think we did say, let me see the watch list. Oh, I didn't say the target. My bad. On the watch list. I just said the support zone. I was writing it in a hurry this morning and kind of messed that up there. Let me show you guys what the watch list looks like. In case you don't get the watch list, I want to show it to you real quick. All right, we got down at 74. That's a possible zone. It's shallow though. Hmm. Damn, it looks like we're just gonna bounce right off of 74. If that's what happens, then I'll have to wait for an extension move off of 80 and then a pullback into 80 zone. That's quite a nice bounce already. I would have definitely been taking some profits. Okay, here's the watch list. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Yep. So this is how you get the watch list. There's a special going on right now where you can actually get the DTC curriculum for free if you refer friends and they sign up for the curriculum, etc. So you got that, and you have the live stream link to join. Then you have the watch list. Here's your daily watch list with everything I'm watching. And you got some screeners, some more news, some specials that are going on, and then a bunch of free material. And that's it. So that's the watch list. That's the watch list right there. If you're new here and you're not signed up for it, here you go. Yeah, the king. It went insane. Yes, sir. It just went straight up and went straight up all day long. I went to UPS to ship off that Starlink satellite to Jonal, and when I got back, I was like, what the hell happened here? The king, email me here, or email Jonal, info at the day trader chat room to see what's going on, because if you don't email me there, we're not going to know. We're not going to be able to help your specific email account. There's no way. I need that information. So email there, and we'll make sure that he gets that fixed up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give it a shot here. I actually took a starter entry, then an add when we broke up over the high. I'm gonna give it a shot there. Whoa. It shot up quicker than I thought it would. Hoping we can continue pushing off that 80 zone. Hoping to reverse course there. We had that quick little drop into 80. I went ahead and got long there with a starter. And then when we quickly popped right back up over the high, I went ahead and added. Now, like I said, I'm going to be trading much more aggressive in this one to see if, you know, if I can win that competition. That'd be kind of cool. We had a quick pop right there in front of my first take profit zone. And now we've retraced a chunk. Oh, a chunky chunk. I'm gonna start staggering some orders out here just in case it goes wild and goes right back up to the highs. If it gets under 80, it'll stop me out. Hey, what the hell? Why did it stop me out? Hold on. Bro, why did it stop me out? It shouldn't have stopped me out. Why did it stop me out? I'm allowed to trade 12 minis, and I have a $3,000 trading drawdown, neither of which I violated. Unless the competition has a different rule. You still have balance. What the hell happened? Bro, that doesn't make sense. Could it be the trading stop? That it trailed with it? But it's only $1,500 loss. What the hell happened here? Sorry guys, I'm a little confused here. I'm trying to see. It auto liquidated me like my stop got hit, but there's no way. Like the trading stop got hit, but there's no way. Unless because we shot up, that's the bull crap I hate sometimes. Unless, because we shot up, the trailing stop moved up with it. That's exactly what probably happened here. Wow, bro, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to hit up customer service about this and ask them why this auto liquidated me. I'm gonna do it right now, actually, because they're good. I might even get an answer before the stream is over, bro. What the hell? Support. I mean, honestly, if that's what it was, it's user error on my part. All right, so I emailed support now to ask him what the hell happened there. The only thing I can think of. So the only thing I can think of is I got long in here and I took an ad. I don't know, somewhere up here. I took an ad. And then we shot up. When you shoot up like that, your trailing drawdown does go up with you. Now, I'm not going to go back and do the math. I'll let customer service figure that out and let me know. If the trading stop moved up with it and it was enough so that when we drew back down, it got hit and it was auto liquidated, it kind of sucks. I'm going to be frank and honest. Like, it's not something that would deter me from using Lilu. It wouldn't. I just have to pay more attention to that fact. But it kind of sucks because the L on this trade is only $1,500. It's not a max drawdown, in other words. You know? I don't know. I'm gonna see what they say and I'll let you guys know what they say. That's just the way auto trading drawdowns work, and that's how it works on all these platforms, those trailing drawdowns. That's why soon I'm gonna leave it for like maybe a few weeks later when we can just sit here more patiently and chill and relax and these competitions are over. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab their account that has the static drawdown, and we're gonna try to trade that one. It's gonna be difficult as crap. Honestly speaking, straight up, I don't think I'm gonna get that account funded. I don't think I'm gonna get that account funded because it's a static drawdown with a $625 threshold. All right. But what's cool about it is that it doesn't trail. So let's say on the first week we make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. You'd have to lose all $3,000, $4,000 and come all the way back down and hit that 625 to auto liquidate and blow up the account. But that means we got to start so little. Like, you can't, it'd be crazy, right? On day one, two ESs and you blow up rather easily. You blow up and you haven't even hit your stop loss, in other words. So you're going to have to trade that one starting with the micros. It'll be a cool little challenge. I'm up for it. Yeah, the beast, but everybody has those trading drawdowns. I'm pretty sure what is it called? Top Step. I'm pretty sure they have one, don't they? My account says admin only. What account? Admin only? What account are we talking about? My status? Where are we? I'm not sure what the question is. Like, do you see something on my screen that says admin only? Admin only? Oh, where would I don't even know where I would see that. Maybe in the logs? I don't know. Gotcha. I understand what you're saying now. I'll have to I already sent over the question to them at. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think exactly what happened there. The trading drawdown got me, right? Because we popped and I was up nicely. Obviously, I didn't take profits. I was just putting on my profit targets. So we popped. And then when we pulled back, even though we pulled back and the loss was only $1,500, I think the trailing drawdowns what got me. Oh, and Rhythmic? Got it. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. What a bummer, man. That's the thing with the trailing drawdown, guys. You have to be paying attention to it. You saw it happen right here, right live. You have to be paying attention to it. If you're not paying attention to the trailing drawdown, you're screwed. And I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem here if I would have gotten my first take profit, but we popped before I could even put my order out on the chart. That was pretty disappointing. No, and you know what? It won't be the last time it happens to me either. It won't happen to me in my funded account because I've already surpassed that. Like I'm at the static level on my funded account. So it won't happen to me there, but it could happen to me when I do another one of the eval accounts, or it could happen to me in another competition. So I know damn sure, especially the way I trade, that it will probably happen to me again. Well, I mean, it wasn't going to work anyways. I was going to get stopped out. Kind of sucks because I'd still be here like, hey, let's go. Still have, $1,000 left here that I can hit up and try another one. Ah, what are you going to do, man? How does the trailing stop loss work? So, okay. Once you reach, I have the $50,000 account. Okay. So the trailing drawdown there works where once you remember it trails, right? Once the account gets to 50,100, as your trail goes up, it stops. So you could go and get your account to 57,000, 58,000, 60,000, 100,000, right? Whatever. You stay at 50,100. That will be your drawdown. So you could lose all of that all the way down to 50,100 and then you blow up. It's very easy. It becomes static. Guys, I don't know what the limit is. I think it's 50%. I think you can draw half, but I could be wrong. I don't really know what the limit is. I don't remember. I've read it, but I don't remember. Any questions on drawing out and the limits and all that good stuff, just the best way, and these guys are really good about that, is email support. You email support, they're gonna get back to you like that. Oh no, it stays at 50,100. No, it becomes static, so it never moves again. Like you could literally be at 60K, right, and draw all the way down to 50,300, and now you have $200 there to play with. Yes, once you get, and I don't remember the names, guys. I don't remember the names because when you pass your evaluation, you get to select from two different types of accounts. One is called the investor, and I forgot the other one. Okay. The difference between the two is going to be that one will have a static drawdown, the other one will have a trailing drawdown. All right. I went with the trailing drawdown one because I trade more aggressive. For the most part, I trade more aggressive. So I went with the trailing drawdown one to start. But the good thing is with that one is that once you start profit, that trailing stop goes up with it. And once it hits 50,100, it never changes again. It don't matter how high you go and how much you draw out, it will remain at 50,100. Now, it's smart if you're going to draw some money out to make sure you give yourself a cushion on there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, as far as like the rules on drawing out and all that good stuff, um, the weekly accounts are the ones you can draw out weekly. The regular account is the one where you can draw once a month. They give you a specific date of the month to draw. But all those types of questions is better fielded to support. Send an email to support because I don't have the answers to them all, nor can I bring it all up here on my computer or anything right quick to find for you. So I don't want to give you uh, fake news. I don't want to give you fake news. So you're best off for those types of questions to ask for sure the support team because they're really good about the replies. Yep, totally my pleasure. Yep, yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to build it to be safe. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, here you go, guys. Anybody wondering what we're talking about? You can get 80% off for life right now on your evaluation accounts with Lilu. Use my code HWJ for 80% off for life. It ends on March 24th. And we're talking about you can get yourself an account like like the $50,000 one, which is the one I trade in. You can get yourself. Where's my OBS? You can set yourself that. It's gonna cost you like 30 some odd dollars. I think like 31 bucks or something like that a month. That's it, bro. Spend more than that on Netflix basically, and you don't have a shot at bettering yourself with Netflix. So not bad. Then you have the 150, right? That one's normally 305. That won't come out I think to like 60 bucks or something. Yeah, $61. That's not bad at all, bro. That's cheaper than the freaking satellite and cable bill and the internet bill. It's definitely cheaper than my internet bill. Friggin' internet's like 140 a month. Obviously combined between two houses, but still. That's I got AT&T fiber in the Keys house, and then I have Comcast here because we don't have AT&T fiber out here, man. It's freaking ridiculous. I wish we did. Anyways, that rant is over. What time is it? Oh, nice. It's still early. All right, guys, let's see what else pops up in here. So, right now, honestly, I would be looking for this zone right here to be resistance where you have the SPY, you have VWAP. Let me make sure you guys are seeing that. Yeah. Let's throw out a fib level real quick. Oh, we got a 23.6 Fibonacci level there. I like that. That could be a good short opportunity there. If the ES cannot get back up over 80, it could give an opportunity there for a little flip short. Dude, is it bad to beast? Honestly, knowing your government is not surprising. Not that, believe me, all governments are crap, but we've had our conversations, so that's not even surprising, brother. That's not even surprising. Spy update. It's that it's doing not much. I'm watching for resistance in here. If we can get up in there, test that level thoroughly, and reject it, I'd be considering a short. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. What do we got for internet speed right now? Speed test. Let's run a quick speed test. Is it good, the king? Very possible, Kristen. So here's the speed test I just did. We got 900 Mbps, download 31 upload, which is really good. I mean, I've never complained about the speed as of the last couple of years. The reliability has been really good over the last 4 years for the most part. I mean, this year alone, I think I've only had the internet drop a couple times. Whoa, did some numbers just hit? Because that was a quick pop through the 80s. Michigan consumer sentiment is coming in, and so is expectations. Forecasted at 66.9 and 64.5. Trying to see if I can find the results. Wow. Oh, you have fiber, Dan. That's how my Keys house is. You have fiber. 140. The 40 is really good, the beast. The 100's okay. It gets the job done, that's for sure. Yeah, see, I knew you had fiber. There's no way you would have 890 upload without fiber. Man, I could upload my videos to YouTube so quickly. What time is it? Gotta be watching the time, guys, because I gotta go soon. Okay, so Michigan consumer sentiment, actual 63.4, forecasted at 66.9. Then you have consumer expectations, actual 61.5, expected 64.5. Okay. These numbers are definitely lower. Economy starting to slow down. This is probably going to be bullish, guys. We're probably going to rally off this, I think. The reason being is it's going to start to show that what the Fed's doing is working and should continue working, and then it gives you the inclination that they could pause rather soon. Some people are thinking they pause next week, while others think that they might give us another hike next week and then pause after that. I'm in that camp. I think next week we get 25 basis points. If I were Jerome, I would look at the landscape right now and I would think we can handle 25 more. If Europe can handle 50, they just launched yesterday, then what is that telling you? That's telling you that they believe the banking sector is overall okay, right? And if they're okay, we're more than okay. It's just the reality of the world, right? US sneezes, everybody else is dying, right? Like everybody else is freaking on life support, right? We got the sniffles here. Oh, everybody else is like, oh my God, where are the antibiotics? That's just the reality of the world, right? Don't come after me. So if they could do 50 basis point yesterday, then we can most certainly do 25 basis point next week. If I'm Jerome, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing. We do 25 next week, and then we pause going into the summer. Then this market rallies its face off. We get ourselves back up over 400. Then later on in the year, we get confirmation of the what's the word, bro? Not depression, because that ain't happening. Recession. So later on in the year, we get confirmation of the recession. We slam back down because everybody's going to be like, oh my God, it's back. I thought we were not going to have a recession anymore. Blah, blah, blah. We slam back down, go back down to test the lows on the market from last year. I'm going to be gobbling things up in my long term. And then we bounce off of that and we just stair step over the next few years and SPY new high. SPY new high between 2028 to 2029. It's on here. It's on YouTube. Anybody can go find it later. I said it. Let's see if I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that was my 15-second macro outlook leading into 2029. You know, the way I look at it, you can see that happening. The way I look at it is I'm going to play it. I'm going to play that for the long term. I'm gonna play it exactly like I just, said it. If it comes, I'm gonna play it. Right? Like I had my big ads last year. I'm gonna have my bigger ads at that point if it comes. And then I'm gonna just sit back and let it do its thing. I'll still do my small regular monthly ads. And that's it. And that's it. If I can pick up another piece of property, and that's it, bro. If this works out, then I will be set really nicely. Going like, bro, like nearly 15 years ahead of possible retirement. I freaking love it. I would be so happy. Now, that's all in here in the sense that everybody's retirement goals are different. I'm more of like that fire movement type of person without being that extreme. Because some of them live on ramen just to retire when they're 31. And look, man, it's all fine and dandy. I don't knock it. I do not. Just like people who live in tiny homes, right? Because that's what, and they basically live retired. Hey, yo, man, that's not. I'm not gonna knock it, bro. I applaud the crap out of that. And when I see people like slamming them in comment sections on little videos and TikTok and whatnot, I actually step out there and defend them because everybody has to have their goals and then just work towards them. That's it. Now, me, I don't need private jets. I don't need a Lambo. I can most certainly, instead of buying a property or going to go see one today, I could just buy a Lambo. I could, and I could just rent it out on Turo, but I'm not going to do that. I'd rather buy the property and rent that out. I don't need private jets. I don't need Lambos. I don't need another boat with 3 motors on it, right? I like one with 2. I'm a modest guy. So, yeah, it's all about how much you need in order to live how you want to live. I won't even use the word comfortable because that's subjective. Everybody has their own definition of what comfortable is. Some people, they need to have $20,000 a month in spending money. Spending money. We haven't covered living costs. That's just their walking around money. My guy, I don't need 20K to walk around with. I just don't. Every month? Hell no. I don't need that. We don't need, $15,000 in vacations. We don't. And we don't even, I understand that for some people, like my buddy that lives in Chicago, probably spends a fortune to fly here to Florida, to Miami, to hop on a cruise ship here to go on a week-long cruise. Because I understand the expense there, right? But for us here in Miami, if I want to jump on a cruise, I don't need to fly nowhere. Just drive down to the port. You know what I'm saying? So with the same flip, I don't need to jump on a plane and go to Hawaii for a week or 2 every single year. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about retirement, to me, it's all about figuring out what you need to be comfortable, and then you reach that. Anything else on top of that is just extra icing. You know what I'm saying? That exists, the king. I've seen him in the Keys. Quads. You get yourself a 37-foot Invincible or a 39-foot CV with quads. That's insane. I have a 25-foot CV with a single 300. I'd be super comfortable with a 29 or a 31, 32 with twins. That'd be cool. But for my type of fishing, I don't even need that, man. It'd be more of a I just want it than a I need it for my type of fishing. My type of fishing, I don't even need that. Like I have the perfect boat for the type of fishing that we do in the Keys. What time is it, guys? Almost gotta go. All right, guys. So you kind of got my, and I'll share it again eventually. You got my little spiel there about retirement accounts and what my thoughts are with that, and at least my long-term plans. Let's see. So that was like about a 5-year outlook. Oops. Wow, that's pretty young. 40. I'll be 44 in 5 years. Yeah, I needed a calculator for that because I'm hungry right now. I don't want to think. Oh, let me check, guys. Before I go, let me check if Lilu got back to me already. They're usually really fast about that. No, not yet. Not yet. They must be swamped. Yep, somebody I think in here signed up for the $50,000 account. I see it here. Nice job. So if you have any questions, kind of trading related stuff or maybe some superficial account questions, I can definitely help you with that. Just go ahead and post in chat. And congrats, you're gonna have a ton of fun doing this because the evaluation accounts are just plain out fun. To be honest with you, depending how you look at them and how you approach them, they can be extremely fun. They really can. Oh, and in case anybody was wondering, the reason I don't know who it was, I don't get the name. The reason I know is because it was a sale made with my link. And obviously, I make a commission on my link. But don't think I'm getting rich off of this. I made $3.60. Just in the name of full transparency. Full transparency. Now, obviously, you get enough of those $3.60. You're gonna end up with some good walking around money on the month. Not 20K worth though. That's all good though. Like I said, I don't need that kind of money for walking around. All right, guys. So now the spy back underneath VWAP. This thing's choppier than choppy McFace, whatever, bro. Like this thing's just all over the place. New low, new high. Usually, when you do a new low, like this, let's erase this. You know what? I'm gonna erase everything. Usually, when you do a new low like this, and you immediately new high it like that, it's bullish. Usually. But right now, we're all the way back down here in front of 392.50. If this level holds support, yeah, you could see maybe like a double bottom and you can rally off that. Otherwise, it could just be a choppy session leading into next week. I believe Wednesday is the FOMC meeting, which wouldn't surprise me then to see the SPY trade in here. Trade in that box until Wednesday. So possibly Friday, Monday, maybe Tuesday. And then Wednesday could either be that or this. That's my thought process right there. In a nutshell, you ain't going to find anybody that does these quicker than me. Guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here in about 10 minutes. So any questions? Let's do a little Q&A session. Any questions, throw them up in chat. And then I'm going to get ready to rock and roll and head on out because I got an afternoon of, and I say afternoon because it's going to take me into the afternoon of driving around Miami. The King, you haven't, I just asked Jonah, you haven't sent over an email. Remember, brother, to send over that email so that we can help you. Info at thedaytraderchatroom.com. There you go. You know, if they do another competition on Monday, chances are I'm gonna be in on it because now I'm kind of hooked to those. I don't know why. It's stupid, but I am. I guess it's just a competitive person in me. Any other option plays for VIX? Yeah, I'm sure there's options for VIX. Well, as far as I can remember. Ten 15 a.m. And now we're kind of like just sitting there. We're kind of just like sitting there. Yo, Bill. Chop chop is right. Choppity chop chop. Chop chop. If we hold 74 here and we start to bounce, that's when I'm saying that maybe you can kind of get that double bottom type effect. I was really more hopeful that would get lower, but it is what it is. All right, guys, remember, I'm going to be back Monday morning, 9:15 a.m. We're going to do it all over again. I don't have any videos planned out this weekend. If I come up with something, I'll for sure, post it up, let you guys know. I will be sending an email out later today. It's a different email list. It's not the company one. It's my own from Hustle with JesseW. So I don't even know who's on that. I just have the email there and whoever's on it is on it, basically. So some of you might get it, some of you might not. I'm going to send out some specials. I'm going to post them here. What I'm going to do in that email is I'm going to send out some specials and I'm going to send out a little bit of I usually call it a training article. And that'll be it. The specials I'm going to put on there, though, you can have them right now again, which are just these two. It's that from Lilu and Trade Ideas, the scanners I use. So here you go. Boom. And bang. Two best specials going on right now. Benny, yeah, man. You just watch that expiration date. Make sure that it lines up for you and your expectations, because time decay is a thing for sure, man. All right, guys. Any questions? Don't hesitate to reach out. I gotta get ready to head on out of here. I got some driving to do. I hope you all have a really good weekend, and I hope to see you on Monday, 9:15 a.m.